Oh dear.
I used to go to Mormon Church. I packed that in.
Mormons?
Mormon Church. Latter-day Saints, in other words.
Every taxi firm has one character. Norman seems to be 1010's character.
All the drivers are friendly. As I say, the three bosses, who I call the three Muppets or the three Stooges, they're a good crowd to work for.
We all used to be taxi drivers, then didn't like the way it was being done at the firm that we worked for, and we thought we'd have a little dabble at it ourselves.
Well, I should take the mickey out of anybody.
Well, we take the piss every other day, really, with Norman.
To me, it's like a family business. I mean, we all look after each other. We all have a bit of banter with each other. We all take the mickey out of each other, you know, but there's no harm done. It's just all in a joke, really.
You know, I started going to that, you know, Duke down there? Duke of Wellington. I go, Duke of Wellington, that? Well, Pauline used to take her grandson, and she'd come with us, and I really enjoyed it. We were singing hymns, and they were all like this, you know. It was really nice, and proper happy they were. Yeah. They were, honestly. What religion were they?
What church was it?
Presbyterians, are they, or something?
There was some interesting reactions after the last series went out.
People have seen me more at school, like people going, oh yeah, Mum's a witch, and you on Coronation Street.
I think it definitely consolidated the neighbours and everything along the road. We all had something in common that we were talking about.
My mum still does tarot readings and things like that, but she's not like she used to be. She calmed down a lot.
There were dozens and dozens of people asking me for tarot readings, really, literally dozens. I think if I'd have had my wits about me a bit more, I could have probably started my own business up there and then just doing tarot readings.
I think when she used to do it, it's more or less for a laugh and a bit of fun, really.
I got stopped in Manchester and asked for my autograph. And I didn't think people, you know, would recognise you, but they do. It's surprising. But yeah, it's been a bit of fun. As long as you don't take these things too serious.
You know, they were proper happy while they were singing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They were waving their arms.
That's spiritual.
Yeah.
Because most churches go into that. That in Church of England and Catholic Church. They sort of go with it. It takes them with them.
Will do.
The spirit. I felt that myself.
I enjoy school, but I don't really like getting up at 6 o'clock every morning.
Last September, Debbie started back at school full-time.
If you got to go to school, then you got to go to school.
One of my biggest concerns would have been that she'd lost so much work with me tutoring at home. But she seems to have coped with it really fine. Whatever I was doing, I seem to have been doing, you know, pretty well.
I've had to get up at 6 o'clock every morning, down point of school. I've been coming back a bit late, I've been more tired, and I've had to stay in a bit more due to doing the homework and stuff like that. I've not been getting out as much.
She's not a genius, but she's certainly no further behind than any of the other kids. So I'm really pleased with the way things have worked out that way. I'm not sorry that I did it. I'd do it again if necessary.
And then I went to that one at Salford until I had my back done. And I couldn't go anymore because it was a 3-hour service. It's a long time to sit, you know.
Where you going? OK, he's on the way.
Astra.
Silver one, top at car park.
Right, I'll see you later on, boys. Cheers,
Cheers,
if I need it, I'll give you a bell.
I think it's dead fair to work for. Hopefully I'll get a pay rise now.
Pay rise?
But you have to work with things like that, that's the way.
I don't know.
Alright, you alright?
Nailed any birds this weekend?
Had a couple of offers.
Old or young?
You know they are. Get in the van. Yeah, Norman, have a look at them. I said put them back, I've seen them before.
I think they've tried to bring it up to date because they've had banjos and, haven't they? They've sort of packed the hymns up, which I don't believe in that myself.
Going to school. See you in a bit. Bye.
You know, the man that wrote the hymns and the lyrics, the music and that, it's not fair to him, is it? You know, like Abide With Me. In some churches you wouldn't recognise that.
I know.
Right, this is about the 4th shirt I've ironed already today because I don't know what to wear because I'm going for a job interview.
Now my mum's given up smoking, she's feeling a lot fitter, so she's been looking for a job.
I've applied for a job at a place in Manchester that does tarot readings on the telephone. I'm pretty confident that I can answer any questions you want to throw about me about the actual reading of the cards and what different cards mean and stuff. Yeah, I've got a pretty good telephone manner. I think I can do it.
To keep herself off the cigarettes, my mum uses nicotine sticks. Like cigarettes and you still get the hit, but they've not got the tar in.
Because I've been out of the job market for so long. I'm a bag of nerves this morning. It's just as well I'm not smoking anymore because I think I'd have done a couple of packets by now. I'll just keep getting my plastic bag out and I'll be all right on that. It's really important for me to get a job. I really do want to start being more independent and I don't know, I'm going to be devastated if I don't get it. I know I am.
Is Katrina walking school?
She's not going in.
She's not going in again? Oh, let's see her.
I think that's just about done now. It'll have to do anyway because time's getting on. I might think about getting ready and getting a face on.
What's him?
We saw a yellow helicopter come very low over the houses yesterday. We don't know.
No higher than the telephone wires.
We don't know where it came from or what it was for.
No.
But it didn't look like a police one to me.
You didn't hear of any crashes or anything, though, did you?
No
So it might have been lost, I think.
I was in the kitchen at the sink and it was a big rumble.
Roar, yes, it was.
And I looked through the window and thought, oh my goodness, helicopter.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really hear that, but I had no hearing aid
Well, you
on.
won't hear it.
Where you going? Do you want it now? Oh, he's on the way. All right, bye.
I can sit there with a straight face and rip my mum off.
What do you mean rip your mum off?
She said to me, what a lovely guy it was Norman, and he only charged me this much, and I thought, this much from there? Are you mad?
Are you all winding me up?
You pulled my mum's pants down.
I said to
And you're now here trying to convince me that you're doing her a favour.
No.
Please don't tell me you sat there and said, which way do you want to go, Mrs S?
It was the shadow that went across me in the house, you know.
And when I came to look out, I thought, my God, it'll soon be
Yeah.
landing. You know, I thought it'd be landing.
I feel I'm back. Right, no problem. I'll send him up. Might not be today, but it'll be probably today or tomorrow. But I'll just send him back with a difference. All right, kiddo, thanks very much. I'm sorry about that. OK, bye-bye. Guy gets a taxi out from Kersey, goes to ISIS, 4:30, then gets a cab back from ISIS, goes to Kersey, exactly the same job, 7:60.
It wasn't me.
I was just going to say, was it?
And the reason they're laughing is because they're your culprits. But why they do it, I don't know, because we have a bit of a policy here is when we find him, like the driver will come in and whoever's took him out will send him back to the guy's house with the refund of the money. So some they get away with, some they don't.
Anyway, getting back to your mum. Yeah. She said, what do you owe you? I said, tell you what. I said, just give me £4.
Kersley, to the Henry Bodds, to my mum's house.
Right. How much? Now be careful.
Say £5.
5, even 6 if you was generous. I'm doing you a favour, Mrs S. Just give us 7. And my mum sat there convincing me that, I had this lovely driver, he really looked after me, and he only charged me £7. I was like...
Does this look like the face that would do something like that?
Can't believe he ripped my mum off. It's the way he convinced her that he was doing her the favour. And my mum's singing his prayer. I can't get my head around it.
A little bit of excitement, I suppose.
I've never been in an aeroplane.
Haven't you?
No.
You don't know what you're missing, Sally.
I don't, do I?
No. It's lovely.
I haven't been in one.
I love a long flight. And meals on there, films, and great.
Hi, Suze.
Hi, Ben.
I'm just off for that interview.
Oh,
Good luck. I'll let you know. Go on.
all right, bye.
OK, love, taxi's on its way. Come on, Rachel!
Why have all women got a thing about firemen in uniform?
Oh, don't ask.
And what was it you come out with about me when I had my leathers on?
Yeah, I saw Norman pull up on his bike in all his leathers and I thought, And then he took his helmet off and I realised who he was. Yeah?
Bear in mind, you are on the phones, kiddo.
I know, I'm going in now.
Just thought he was out there for a week.
Howard. That's me told.
Right, get back to work.
I am so nervous it's not true. It's taken me ages to find the place. It's sitting in the middle of nowhere. And I know I'm going to make a mess of this interview, but I'm going to go for it anyway.
There'd be no chance for there in another war. There'd no shelters like we used to have, would there?
No.
Where would you go if it's St Joyce? And where would you go
Where
in
would I
shed?
go? I've done like buggery somewhere, but where, I don't know.
That's what I say, you haven't got shelters now, haven't you?
There won't be another one like that anyway,
Isn't
will
that your
there?
Anderson shelter? That?
Is it Eric? It's a shed.
Yeah.
Am I smiling? Did I get the job? Do I start next week? Oh, that went really, really well. Yeah, I'm going to really enjoy it. Yeah, it's looking good, looking good. I start Tuesday. Cool, God, I've been in there hours. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself now, really am, yeah. Yeah, it went a lot better than I expected, yeah. That boosts my confidence a bit doing that now. Oh, I'll get the bus home now.
They bombed Manchester to blazes and there were no looting whatsoever, and I thought that was really good. Where in other countries they were looting, like France and Belgium and all them. They didn't do any looting here and it were very good that.
Okay, it's on the way. All right, bye.
When can we meet her?
When's what, mate?
When can we meet her?
I bet you want to know when you can meet you now.
Tell us her address and we'll know her.
She's not from around here, like she's from Winsford.
Winsford? You wouldn't spend the fuel to go down and see her.
You just said I want to spend a few minutes to come down and see you.
Where did you meet her?
Where did I meet her? Where did I meet you, babe? Yeah, I'll tell you where I met her. In a room full of people.
Was it speed dating?
What the hell's speed dating?
It's a new thing that's going around. You know, where you go in, load of singles in a room, blah, 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 exchange numbers. She can't have any taste if she's fell for you, Norman. Cut the crap.
You're saying you can't have any taste if you fell for me?
Unless she fell downstairs.
Or what, you fell downstairs?
All I'm saying is every taxi firm has somebody like Norman.
You've got your patches? What patches?
Obviously for both eyes.
All right then, babe, right, listen, I'll give you a bell later on, okay? All right. Catch you later. Yes. Mwah.
Cheesy.
Bye. You can't tell them anything about your personal life, as you see. They just slate you for it.
How old is she?
She's 35.
Where did you meet her? Car park? Some bit of wasteland in a corner. She had her indicators on, window was down a bit. One of a kind. In fact, you're not one of a kind, are you? You're in a club, aren't you?
In a bikers club.
Oh, is that what you're calling it now? He likes to dress in leather. He calls it bikers, but he likes to dress in leather.
Well, it took me absolutely ages to get back from that interview. I had time to think about it a bit, and I really don't think it's going to be a feasible job. It took me over an hour and a half to get home. I'm going to have to decline it, you know, not take it, because it's not going to work out. And I'm absolutely shattered, but I promised Debbie that she could have her mates round tonight. But she's just getting her own work finished before they all descend, so there'll be no peace once all them lot descend. But I promised her, so I can't let her down.
£5. Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot now. Thanks for being on time, mate. We've got a long day ahead of us. Hi, Ken. Are you ready then? Are we all, all packed up ready? Yeah, smashing. We'll get right. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Bit warmer in here.
I never ordered that, but that. You did.
What, salad?
No. That's not mine, that.
What,
Salad
your
is
salad?
there. I mean, kebab meat. That's a kebab. Oh, yeah? Oh, well. It's full of stuff.
Yes, it won't be underneath.
Get our Kirsty to take it back. I don't like it.
Is Kirsty in?
Yeah, go and get us to take it back. You come in. They're not with me.
Straight there and back.
Right
Easy
there.
enough, girls.
It's still a hobby. It's still going around getting train numbers and travelling around the country.
It's travelling the country.
Exactly.
You don't see places.
That's right. It's travelling the country, meeting people who's doing the same thing as you.
Chris, my mate, got me in 1957.
Yeah.
Stage spotting.
Yeah.
Now, 18 months ago, I got Chris
What year
back.
did you start?
Chris come back in
1957.
1957 I started, yeah.
Gee.
So it was 10 years, 57, 67. But you didn't have the money to travel then.
You didn't have the
So it was all LMS stuff.
Right. Yeah, you didn't have the money, and now we've got the money. The steam's not there anymore.
That's it.
Yeah, we've got. If only we had this. If only we had this. It was the time now in steam. We had the money. We had and the things we had now. The cameras and stuff we had now. We could have took all those steam trains. But we didn't have a camera, did we? We could have took all those steam trains. And we didn't have a pair of binoculars.
No.
We didn't have a camera. We had nothing, did we, for steam trains?
No, nothing. But,
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
They blew, didn't they, like that? They had a deep blow about them, didn't they?
I would
No other engine on the bit.
Station, you were... I forget now, we were going on... What? I forget what.
Well, to me, it's King's Cross. It was Doncaster based. No, Doncaster and York come to mind, Ken, don't they? Doncaster and York with that. No matter where you was on York Station, maybe you could just be. You could be outside the station, just nipped out on the main road, and you'd hear it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That deep. I thought it was quite a good impression, that, actually.
Yeah, it's quite good.
That was quite a good impression, wasn't it, that? Of a Delta. Go on, I think... I might start doing that more often. That was quite good, that. That was a... Oh, you're giving it the ee-ee. You're giving it the ee-ee. That sounds like that quite good, giving it the ee-ee, because That could be a train coming through the station.
That was when I
We could go on that programme, couldn't we? But no, it's not family fortunes.
You ever go and stay there to Doncaster?
It's not from the family fortunes though, is the
What?
It's the intercity coming through the state. That's where they pinched it from on Family Fortunes.
That tune, yeah.
They pinched it off our trains. They have. Family Fortunes have pinched it. I knew I'd heard that. I was watching that on telly when we used to watch it with her, and I thought, yeah, I said to the wife, we've heard that sound before. It's not the wrong answer at all. It's not the wrong answer. It's the intercity coming through, letting us know he's not stopping. He's coming through the station. Yeah.
Put out sauce, mate. Don't like hot sauce. Oh. You've had enough of it. Is it half of it? I've only just realised the taste. What makes me mad is probably when I'm talking to someone and you explain it really good and they still don't get you. Ainsley.
And we got talking about that, didn't we? Because I was from the original Coronation, near the original Coronation Street, and you were from the same Coronation Street name in Swinton.
I've long lived here, Coronation Street there. No, it's be 21 years this year.
Is it only 20? I thought it was longer than that, Ken. It's only 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was longer.
Our Kim was born here, she's 21 in just June.
Yeah.
So that's, I've lived here in this house.
21.
What makes the best ever boyfriend is someone who's nice looking, funny, Ainsley, shut up. Nice looking, funny, gets along with all your mates.
Yeah, that is a problem because some boyfriends don't like your mates and then you have an argument and then you just split up.
I wish people had put numbers on the doors because I can't see a bloody thing. 6, 8, here we go.
Watch me drink, ladies! Ladies! I don't see a lady yet! Debbie's out!
They're not a bad crowd of girls, are they?
I'm getting attacked by kids that are younger than me. I'm getting attacked by kids that are younger than me. It's not fair.
Come on now, girls, calm down a bit. It's getting late.
Sorry.